and welcome to the channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video we are going to thrift our way through New Orleans. We are going to check out the French Quarter. We're going to thrift and antique on Magazine Street, Royal Street, the French Market, and so much more. So if you want to see all the beautiful things that I saw in the thrift stores, antique stores while visiting New Orleans, keep on watching. Now, if you are new here, hello and welcome. Over here, we do all things home decor. We decorate our homes together. We shop. We do shopping in thrift stores, antique stores, big box stores, all of the stores. We just love home decor shopping, and that's what this channel is all about. So if that's something that you enjoy, you definitely want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you leave today so that we can stay connected. And to all my returning family members, welcome back to the channel. Now, I have said many times when I travel, I like to take in the history of a city. I like to do the touristy thing and all of that, take in some of the local foods and all of the things that the city is known for. And this trip was no different. But one of my favorite things to do when I go to a city is to check out the thrift stores and antique stores. And so that's what we're going to do on this trip. Now, there's one signature item that you're going to see when you go to the French Quarter, and those are the gas and electric lights that began in the French Quarter back in 1945, and they were produced by a gentleman by the name of Andrew Bevelow. Now, I learned this on this particular day because I happened upon a store that he has there that had the most amazing lamps in it that I have ever seen, and I'm so excited to show you. I'm still excited about this, and it's been over a week since I've been back. But anyway, here we are at this store. We're going to go in and we're going to look at these lamps. When I tell you they were like nothing that I have ever seen, and I thought that he made these lamps because they were in such pristine condition, but the gentleman that was there was telling me that no, these are actually antique lamps. They're mid-century modern in style, but they were absolutely gorgeous. Now, where they sourced them from, I do not know, but they are some of the most unique lamps that I have ever seen, and I just really had a good time in here taking it all in. They were so colorful, so different, so unique. The perfect accent piece or statement piece for any home. I fell in love with several of them. This one here with the brown base and that white shade and that other little shade on the inside. So different. I like that a lot. There were quite a few that I liked. I can't really pick one single favorite. That was one of my favorites for sure. But you have to comment below and let me know what you think of these lamps. Is this the style that you can envision in your home? Do you like them? Do you like this particular style? I mean, I know it's probably not everybody's cup of tea, but oh my God, this place was a total vibe for me. I just love them all. So I'm going to let you take a look around for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back on and share some other things that we saw when we were in New Orleans. There's a lot more, so stick around. When I go vintage shopping or antique shopping in different cities, typically I've already done my research and I know which ones I want to hit up. This particular one was a pleasant surprise. I had no idea it existed. I just happened to be walking down Royal Street, spotted the lamps in the window, and said, let me go in here and take a look. And I'm really glad that I did. I saw some really, really, really nice pieces. So this was one of the stores that I went into. You have to comment below. Let me know what you think. Did you see any lamps that you liked in here? Let me know. And if you did, which ones was your favorite? Which one was your favorite? Whatever. If you're like me, you may not be able to pick just one. I had several favorites, to be honest with you. The detail on these lamps was so nice to me, and they were so interestingly curated because, like I said, he said these are not handmade or whatever. These are actual vintage lamps. So how they curated them to be, it's just amazing to me. I mean, it's the details that are in them. The bases on them were beautiful. The lampshades were stunning. The finials were amazing. I mean, all of the things. And they did sell each of those things separate. Like if you just want to come in and buy some interesting finials, you could do that as well. So yeah, they had a nice little offering here, and yeah. Spoiler alert, I did not purchase anything in here. I wish that I had, because I saw so many things. But honestly, if I had been in the market for a lamp, it would have been a hard decision. I don't even know how I would have chosen, which lamp to take home in the event that I had bought one. So there's that. I took my time in the store today only because, number one, I was enjoying looking at all the lamps. I was enjoying my conversation with the gentleman that worked here. He was very knowledgeable and very engaging. So we had some really good conversation. And I was enjoying getting a break from that hot Louisiana sun. I don't know why I chose to come to New Orleans in the summertime. I've never been here in the summer before, but ooh. It's a different kind of hot here. But anyway, I had a great time. I was here for my birthday. And so I made the most of it. I had a wonderful time. I really did. They had a couple other little decorative pieces in here that were interesting. This little red bull with the gold on it, and more lamps. Of course, they had lamps everywhere. There were lamps hanging from the ceiling. They just had them everywhere, all different types and in every color that you can imagine. These were a couple of my faves as well. I love that amber base and the shades on those. I just thought those were so different. The blue one there is really pretty. Oh my God, I can't. Anyway, we're going to get out this man's store now so he can get his work done, because we have taken up enough of his time, but we want to make sure that we see everything on the way out the door. We're going to continue on Royal Street. We're going to go down to a antique store once we leave here and check out what they have to offer. But do you all see this lamp with this caramel color velvet shade? That is stunning. Oh my God, that is stunning. Yeah, I didn't miss anything in here, and I'm even enjoying watching the video as I'm doing this voiceover. It was so exciting. But anyway, we've left that store now, and we are in a traditional vintage store here. This is very, very traditional furniture, the traditional grand chandeliers and things like that. I was not in this store very, very long. I'm just not as interested in this style of decor and lighting or whatever, but it was fun to come in and take a look at it just the same. Even though it's not my style, I do enjoy looking at just different things anyway. I just kind of get a kick out of it. But we're out of this store now, and we're in a store now with vintage and antique pieces that are more in my style. So these little glasses here caught my attention. I don't know if that's milk glass, but I thought they were very, very different just the same. I had so much fun doing this on this particular day. It was during the week, so I wasn't really busy. So in every shop that I went in, I was able to have conversations with the people that work there and learn more things about the items and things like that. So I really enjoyed that. I was checking out all of the art pieces as well. Wall art is something that I've really been focusing on lately. So I wanted to see if I saw any nice pieces that had to come home with me. I was also looking at glasses, just my typical things that I look for when I go thrifting, just the same old things. I'm very consistent with the things that catch my eye or that are interesting to me. So I walk around and I see exactly what it is that they have. Now, this table that's coming up, I thought was really, really different. It was very, very lightweight, but that was really cute, like a nice little geometric type shape on it in the black and white. I just thought that was a nice, just little simple piece to go next to a sofa or whatever. Just thought it was really cute. Now, this next store that we went in, I almost did not come in here just because it was like French antiques. And I looked in the window and I just wasn't feeling it as much. It kind of reminded me of more of the traditional things. But boy, am I glad I came in here. I had a wonderful time in this store. I thought this little piece was really cute. I sent the picture to my sister to see if she liked it, but she didn't seem too impressed by it. But I thought it was cute. I thought about her because she loves to read, but yeah, she wasn't feeling that. I really liked this bar cart. This is so pretty. I love this. And I think somebody has something similar to this now. I'm not sure which store it was that I've seen this at, but I really liked it. They also had some amazing lighting. So I was really paying attention to that. You know, lighting is my thing, and I'm looking for some a ceiling light or whatever. So I was checking those out in here as well. And they had quite a few really, really nice ones in here to look at. So that was fun. I love this clock here on this acrylic stand. I thought that was really nice too and very, very different. They had furniture pieces in here that were really, really nice. And everything in here, when I tell you, it was heavy, very, very heavy. And this store was very, very pricey as well. They had some really nice wall art as well as the furniture and table decor, things like that. They had a lot of traditional pieces as well, but they had a lot of modern furniture and light fixtures as well. So that was interesting. It was very, very eclectic. They had something for everybody in this store. Lamps, table lamps, furniture, you name it, they had it. Look at this little guy. Now, this chair here was $14,000. And they had a sign on there, do not sit on it for obvious reasons. That's a whole lot of money, right? Now, it caught my eye because of the animal print. I love that. More of a traditional style to it, but I really liked the way that it looked. It was just a stunning chair. So the lady that worked here, she saw me looking at it and she said, "Do you want to sit in it?" And I'm like, "No." She said, "Yes, you do." And she proceeded to take the signs off of there to say, "Do not sit in it." And she allowed me to sit in the chair. So I just went ahead and I sat in it. And I was really surprised at how comfortable the chair was. I was just thinking, it was just going to be really stiff and everything. That chair was so comfortable. But anyway, needless to say, I did not buy that chair. If I paid $14,000 for a chair, I'd have to sell my house to afford it. And that would defeat the whole purpose. Anyway, it was really nice. So I enjoyed the store. We had great conversation. I love this light fixture here. That was really, really pretty. Just beautiful pieces. So I had a really good time in here. I talked to the lady in here. I was probably in this store over an hour, just talking to the lady that worked here. A very, very nice place to visit. Check out this lamp here, this alligator lamp. It's an alligator shade and a little alligator base. Now, that's different, right? Now, even though I wasn't spending any money in this store on this day, I was enjoying it anyway. Just the window shopping, as I call it. Just walking through, it just brought me so much joy. And that's what life is all about. Do what makes you happy. Ironically, that's what the lady at the store and I were talking about, which made me stay in there for as long as I did. She was sharing with me that she had just lost her best friend of over 40 years. And we were just talking about just life in general. And, she was a middle-aged lady such as myself. And, we could just relate to the things of aging and losing people and all of that. So we really, really bonded over that and our love for antiques, of course. And it was just a good time. When I'm shopping like this, I lose all track of time. I don't think about eating. I don't think about anything else. I just get engrossed in looking at everything and just trying to take it all in. And I'm so thankful that I do record these outings because it allows me to kind of go back and look back on things because sometimes I'm missing it because, like I said, I was in there running my mouth, talking to the lady and everything. And I didn't want to miss anything because I just love this kind of stuff. So yeah, we just continued to walk around. I saw some really, really nice tabletop decor. That's a stunning credenza too. But look at this little what is this thing? Well, the artwork is nice too, but there's a little statue that we're going to go back down to. I just thought that was so different. It's like he has a bow and arrow or whatever, but he has no body. That was really, really interesting piece there. Just so many just different little conversation pieces is what I call them. Just really, really unique and probably one of a kind. And you're certainly not going to see it often if you see it anywhere else at all. But this credenza, that's really nice. I love the style of that, the coloring on it and everything. And again, I was checking out all of the lighting. As I'm walking out the door, I'm steadily looking at things to make sure I did not miss anything at all. Those little pendant lights were really, really nice. And they had the little gas light things there as well. A really, really nice little store. I'm so glad I stopped in because, I said as we came in that I almost did not come in here, but I am so thankful that I did. This little ceiling light is really, really different. Very, very unique. I love that. And there's the little monkey sconce that we looked at when we came in, who's reading that book that I was trying to get my sister to love it, but she didn't. I thought he was so cute. Anyway, that's not all I did in New Orleans was antiqued. I did, of course, do the touristy thing. It was my birthday weekend, so I spent my birthday. I had breakfast at Cafe de Monde, and I had some singing done. I wore the little dollar, which I guess is a New Orleans tradition to wear a dollar bill on yourself for your birthday. And then everybody just walks by and wishes you a happy birthday. Some people give you money. It was very, very nice. And then I decided to take in a little bit of participating with some of the local artists or whatever. So I decided I wanted to have a caricature done. This is something I've never done before. They have the people that do the caricatures at fairs and different things like that. I just never thought to do it, but I thought it would be a fun thing to do for my birthday. So I sat down and got into a conversation with this guy, ended up talking to him for well over an hour. He was such an interesting guy. The caricature looks crazy as I don't know what, but it was fun. And of course, a trip to New Orleans is not complete without a trip down Bourbon Street. So we did a little bit of walking down Bourbon Street in the evening just to check out the scenes. We just walked through and got out of here, okay? Because it's crazy wild over here. I cannot imagine. I've never been to New Orleans during Mardi Gras or during S&Fest or anything like that, but I can only imagine what it must be like. But it was really interesting to walk through, to see what sites were out there and just kind of see people doing all kinds of things, But yeah, New Orleans is a wonderful city. I love it. I do. And this is on the walk back to our hotel. We just happened to see some bike riders out here, so we were just checking them out. That was kind of interesting, It kind of reminds me of my home city of Detroit. Like there's never a dull moment. There's always something going on. This is a view from our hotel. This is the mighty Mississippi River. A very nice hotel as well. This was like a lounge that they had. I believe it was on the 15th floor. So we could sit down here and kind of look out at the river. Beautiful lounge, beautiful lighting, beautiful decor. I enjoyed it. Of course, I had to check all of the sites out here in the hotel as well. A very, very nice place. This was the Westin, and it was located right in the French Quarter. Thanks for coming along and thrifting with me and enjoying my birthday trip with me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And please don't forget to subscribe if you're not currently subscribed. I would love to have you stick around. And I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye-bye.